The NRL is investigating a mid-match complaint made by Broncos young gun Ezra MAM against Spencer Leniu, with the 5'8" adamant the Roosters prop racially abused him. However, the clubs are at odds over whether the incident actually occurred, with Sydney coach Trent Robinson declaring Ezra is adamant. That doesn't mean it's right. There was a melee between the sides in the second half, with the Roosters leading 14-10 and Leniu had to be pulled away by his teammates. Things are getting a little heated here in the middle. It's Spencer Leniu, who Lindsay Collins has just taken to the back to calm down. Mick Ennis said on Fox League, "If he's not careful, Spencer Leniu, he might get the disappearing act." The scrap fizzled out, and referee Adam G. then called over MAM and captains James Tedesco and Adam Reynolds. Ezra has made a formal complaint that's racial in nature against Spencer. "I haven't heard it. The incident goes on report, and it will be dealt with after. That's where it's left," G said. FoxSports.com.au has chosen not to publish the alleged comments. Rabbitohs star Latrell Mitchell and Mans Broncos teammate Reece Walsh declared their support for the young gun on social media. "I stand with you, Bola," Mitchell wrote in a post. "The NRL better deal with this S*******. Walsh wrote, "Got you always, my brother." Leniu went off in the dying minutes, but had to be escorted to the bench by suspended prop Jared Waerea-Hargreaves. After another hostile interaction with Broncos players, he had a running battle of a bally with Broncos players as he left the field, Ennis said. Leniu was asked on Triple M after the game about the allegation, and the front rower brushed off the incident. "No, nothing. It's just all fun and games when we're on the field," Leniu said. When pressed if he's not too worried, he replied, "Not worried at all." Reynolds and Broncos coach Kevin Walters were asked about the incident in their post-match press conference. "He's pretty upset, but we'll leave that in the hands of the NRL to police and adjudicate on. But we certainly support Ezra and our player and everything that's around that," Walters said. Walters was asked if he was upset by the incident and if MAM was adamant the comment was racial. "Yeah, he's adamant he was racially abused, but we'll leave it with the NRL. They're looking at it. I won't be making any more comment on it other than that we're supporting our player, and rightly so. Certainly I am upset. We don't condone it in our club, certainly. But again, it's not our doing, and we won't take any more questions except we support Ezra in every way." Jonathan Thurston said on Channel 9 post-game that he'd heard MAM was in tears over the incident. Ian Reynolds confirmed his Habs partner was pretty upset in the sheds. "I didn't hear it initially on the field. I was well away from it," Reynolds said.
"But like Cave said, we support our player. He's pretty upset in there, and we certainly don't support racism. We'll support Ezra and get around him and make sure he's all right and leave it in the NRL's hands." Trent Robinson was also asked about the incident, and the Roosters coach said MAM being adamant does not necessarily mean he is right. "So Ezra is adamant. That doesn't mean it's right. He obviously made the complaint, but that doesn't mean that it's right. It will go through the formal process as it should," Robinson said.